Holding your turn. Okay. Rakshak will do. I will give you what to prepare and do. Tomorrow I don't have class. Wednesday. Okay. Do you know how to keep this one? Keep very nicely. For smartness, I am doing all these things. But students are very lazy and passive. Keep a hand down, boy. Yeah, you can start. Right? Okay. Students, today there is presentation from whom? Nirajan Shrestha. Nirajan is doing very well. That's a matter of interest. Keep the bag in center. Yes. That bag also please keep at the center. Don't keep outside. Nirajan Shrestha. So he has given which one?
Sir,
This
the
one?
down one, not that.
Presentation?
No, down.
Living beings?
Yes, sir.
Living beings. This is today's presentation, right? Altogether, there are 4 slides. So I think it's better to download. After downloading, if you discuss, it's better. Eh? Let me download this. Okay. Nirajan Swester. Living beings and their structure. Okay. If so, I will just see here. And everybody understand the matter and be ready to make note immediately. Your excess passiveness is hindering your study. Yes or no? So I downloaded this file. All right. So this is the thing. How many slides are here? 4 slides. So to present on this topic, let me welcome on the stage none other than our hero, Nirajan Shrestha. Give him a big round of applause.
So before starting my presentation, I would like to give my introduction. I'm Nirajan Suresh from grade 8, all of your friends. So today I have made a presentation on the topic sales and send it to Jestha. So let me start my presentation now. The first topic is given here, sales. Mainly before starting the topic, I would like to explain you all about sales. Sales is basically the smallest and functional unit of life. Like we all are human beings and living beings. All the living organisms living in our surrounding are made up of cells. Anything like cats, mouse, anything, any living organisms like trees also have cells in them. So what is written here? Let's see. Cells are the fundamental building blocks of all living organisms with a wide range of specialized functions and complex internal structures. It means to say that cells are the fundamental building blocks. It means to say that like we know our house is made up of bricks and cements, same as that our body is also made up of cells and tissues. Cells are the building blocks. Cells are the types of objects or anything in our body that helps to build our body to make it a full one. The next one is given here of all the living organisms. As I said before, it is said here that cells are the fundamental building blocks of all living organisms. It means to say that cells are presented in all the type of living organisms, as tree, animals, everything, with a wide range of specialized functions and complex internal structures. It says that cells have a very crucial role in our human body or any type of living organism body of specialized function and complex internal structures. It means to say that cells have very complex internal structure, as it might have any type of nucleus in it, cell membrane in it, and cell wall in it. And it's given here cells play a very crucial and important role in the immune system by identifying and destroying harmful substances. It means to say that in our body, while we eat any type of food or we get any type of virus, our body may suffer with any type of bacteria or viruses. That in that time, cells play a very crucial role as they destroy harmful substances in our body. Cells are known as the functional units of life because they carry out all the necessary functions required to sustain life. It means to say that cells are also known as the functional unit of life because they carry out all the sustainable or the important resources that is needed for our body. So By this much, my first slide is concluded. The next one is given here about microscope. Uh, Mainly, while seeing for any type of microorganisms, we must have to use a ultra microscope, because the microorganisms cannot be seen with our naked eyes because they are too much tinier in size. So let's see what's given here. Uh, So we can see it's given here eyepiece lens. It means to see that say that while we have to first present a slide here or tray slide, and we have to keep any type of part or cells here, and while observing it we have to see it from here. Our eyes must be here, and while observing it, the magnifying glass that is kept here will show us about the bacteria or microorganisms that is presented here. Uh, by saying this much, my presentation on microscope is concluded. The next slide is given here about parts of plant cell. The parts of plant cell are such as cell wall, vacuole, or chloroplasts. Now let's see about plant cells. Plant cells, cell walls, provides structural support and protections. It means to say that cell wall is the part of plant cell that provides a better protection for the plant cell. It means to say that if there is any object, it's a plant cell, right? It will be like this, and there is a nucleus like this. Now, the cell wall that is said here is this one. This one is the cell membrane, and this one is the cell wall. Cell wall, if any type of bacteria try to harm this one, this might be broken, but this will protect it from these bacteria. And the next one is given here. Vacuole stores water, wastes, and other materials. Uh, so it's given here. Cell wall, the function of cell wall is to provide structural support and protection. It means that cell wall is the part of plant cell that provides structural support. Means the structure here made of cell wall is made of plant cell is due to the help of cell wall, and the protection of plant cell is done by the help of cell wall. The function of vacuole is given here. It stores water, wastes, and other material. It means to say that any vacuole can be here. Then the function of this vacuole is to store water, like we human being also store water in our body, and animals too. It helps to store water, wastes, and other materials. Like any type of wastes in plant cells, they are carried out through the help of vacuoles. The next one is given a chloroplast, site of photosynthesis, giving plants their green color. Chloroplasts. Chloroplast is important here. It says that chloroplast is the main path or the route from which the photosynthesis process is done. Maybe some of you don't know what photosynthesis mean by. Mainly, photosynthesis is the process in which the plants use the sunlight and the water or the glucose they have in order to make plants pigment green and make it more healthier. Now, by saying this much, my parts of plant cell slide is also over. The next one is given here, animal cell diagram. Maybe one mistake got here. Okay, it means to say animal cell parts, but mistakenly it wrote diagram. So the animal cell parts are as given below. Its nucleus contains the cell's genetic material. It shows that plant cell is like this, isn't it? And there is a nucleus in it surrounded with something like this. So it's the nucleus. It's mainly on the middle of the plant cell, and nucleus contains the cell's genetic materials. All the type of animal cells has nucleus in it. Nucleus are those type of part of animal cell that helps for the better growthment or development of the animal. And the next one is given a mitochondria. Mitochondria can be is known as mitochondria. Uh, it is also known as the powerhouse that generates energy. It means to say that mitochondria is the powerhouse. It means that the all type of energy produced in animal cells are done by the help of mitochondria. Mitochondria is the part of animal cell that helps to boost up the energy in animal cell. The next one is given as cell membrane. The function of cell membrane is to control what enters and leaves the cell. It means that I told as before, it is the cell membrane. Uh, Cell membrane is both presented in plant cell and animal cell too. But in plant cell, there we can see that there was a wall too. But in animal cell, we can't see cell wall. Yes, in plant cell and animal cell, both there are cell membrane presented in it. Cell membrane controls what enters and leaves the cell. Main type of bacteria, viruses, or germs may enter in our cell. Uh, the thing that enters here will be controlled by our cell membrane, because cell membrane is the outermost layer part of the animal cell. The next topic is endoplasmic reticulum. Processes and transports materials in the cell. It is given like this. A cell is this. If there is glucose here, then the wealth of endoplasmic reticulum, it is transported toward the whole part of cells. By saying this much, my presentation is over. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so students, they are very smart in presenting and saying all their things, and as usual, Nirajan is doing much more better, but I want to see every student more smarter than Nirajan. Is that clear or not? So tomorrow's presentation is of Rakshak Rana Magar. Okay, Rakshak. After Rakshak, Sarvani, your turn. Is that clear? So today I will give you the portion which you are going to um, prepare. So basically, what to do? You can prepare near about 3-4 slides or 5-6 slides and practice before coming here. Understood or not? There is one saying: practice makes man perfect. This is the place to learn. Understood or not? Just teacher coming in the class and just explaining this and that, not paying attention. That's not the matter. Presentation is done by one person, but rest of others must read and come, and they must ask question to that person from tomorrow. Today he has presented, I didn't ask, but later on after presentation, there must be minor conversation as well, question answer model. Understood? Now I want to make my students more smarter than me. So for that, we have managed many more things. We are clicking all these videos also, right? And it will be memory as well. Will it be memory or not? When you reach in class 10, 12, 13, 14, very mature stage, then you can see in that particular age whether were you active or not, right? So after Sarvan is the turn of Avisa. Okay, after Avisa is the turn of you, Karki, others Karki. So I have just made some groups, and be prepared accordingly. So what did he say today? Actually, our third topic is about plant cell, animal cell, and microorganisms, right? And classification of organisms also, plants and animals. So cells, we know the house is made up of small blocks. In the same way, our body is also made up of small blocks. What are those blocks called? Cells. All living beings, they are made up of cells. But those cells are very tiny, very small, which cannot be seen with the help of our naked eyes. So what can we use? We can use microscope. There are different types of microscopes. So coming Friday, we are going for practical lab, and we will be observing some animals or plants with the help of microscope. There are different type of microscope: simple microscope, compound microscope. Simple microscope means there is one lens. Our sitting, sit correctly. Everybody sit correctly. Touch the ground with both legs. Don't shake your leg unnecessarily. And focus what the teacher is saying. Most of the time you waste your energy by shaking your legs, like that. Or sitting with crossed legs also. Why? Make backbone straight. Very standard classroom we have got. There is carpeting system. Remember. And class is also not so much stingy, because your shoes are kept outside, and near about 90% time you are not using your shoes inside the school premises, right? So very lovely environment. The fan is also working. Why not to pay attention right in the study? So Simple microscope contains one lens. Compound microscope contains two lenses. One near to our eye, that is called eyepiece lens. Another near to the object, that is called objective lens. Object is kept here. Here is one. Here are three different type of lenses, right? So what type of lens are used? Convex lenses are used. Convex lenses. Okay. There are two type of lenses: concave lens and convex lens. But they use which lens? Convex lens. So when we just draw minor diagram, so convex lens is shown by this diagram. Okay. This is which lens? Convex lens. And another is, what is that? Concave lens. About their detail we'll discuss later. Okay. Here we use convex lenses. And plant cell and animal cell. Basically, there are two types of cells. Cells present in plant are plant cell. Cells present in animal are animal cell. But cells are present in bacteria also. So we call them bacterial cell. Cells are present in virus also. What do you call them? Virus cell. Cells are present in fungi also. What are they called? Fungal cell. Understood or not? So the cells of bacteria, the cells of virus, the cells of fungi, mushroom, mucor, mold, whatever you say, plantae and animalia, are they similar or different? They are different. Understood or not? Something is similar, but something is different. Okay. So if you talk about plant cell, what are the different parts? Cell wall, vacuole, cell membrane, chloroplast. He has given only three. So tomorrow's presentation means on Wednesday, the person will explain part of cells, right? Here just minor thing is given. What is here? Animal cell, nucleus, mitochondria, cell membrane, endoplasmic reticulum. These are kept here, but diagrams is missing, isn't it? So let's go to our these things. Where is it? Is here class 8? So we are looking at downloads. We have to see in, this is not open. Let me close this one. This slide is, yes, is okay. What is this? We are in downloads. Downloads, you just do it. Now you can open this. WPS, which class is this? Class 8. Modern data science, right? One thing you just tell me, what is my unicellular organism? Organism which contain only one cell in their body. If their whole body contains one cell, what are they called? Unicellular organism. If they contain many, what are they called? Multicellular organism. Next one, the group of cells having a similar structure and function is called tissue. Are you playing with something? Do one work at a time, master. Given the time of classroom activities, you don't pay attention. Then how can you do better? Remember, eh? So, see, different type of cells are here. These are also organism, but how many cells are present there? Only one cell, right? Only one cells are present. And here it was given about plant cell and animal cell. So you have to draw. The outermost part of animal cell is cell membrane. What is this? Cell membrane. And Golgi bodies, lysosome, mitochondria, cytoplasm, ribosome, nucleus, nucleolus, endoplasmic reticulum. Any plant cell, endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, nucleus, nucleolus. And I had given you to draw this diagram. They have drawn haphazardly. That is a wrong concept. Draw with full interest. Write down the name of all parts. So your today's homework is that also. Understood or not? Redraw again this microscope and this animal cell and plant cell. All right? And the person who is going to present tomorrow is this one. Page number 51, 52, 53, 54. So which one he has got? Page number 50 to 54. Who is going to present? Yeah, Rakshak. And rest of others, please read and come. Okay? You have got the work. What is your duty? Draw once again microscope, plant cell and animal cell. How it is drawn in book, accordingly you have to draw. And you have to label all the parts also. Is that clear? Thank you.
Thank you so for teaching us. Bye bye, sir. See